Good morning, everybody. Hi. I can see a few people are here already. Thanks for joining. Laurie, yep, I'm here. Hi, Tish. And hi, Sarah. Welcome. Great to see you all. All right. So, I'm going to make you guess. I'm going to see if any of you remember where we are today. We've travelled a little distance from Newcastle. Hi, Catherine. Great to see you. And we are well, it's actually raining. Well, it's not raining. Well, it's raining a little bit. So anyway, some of you might remember where we are. We'll give you a few hints as we walk, and it may reveal to some of you as we do. So before we begin, I guess the first clue is going to be that I'd like to acknowledge that we meet today on the land of the Worimi people and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. So there's your first clue as to where we are today. We're near the kebab shop. Yes, you're absolutely right, Tish. Where's the kebab shop? Kebabs, fish, burgers, seafood, that way. Right near the fish and chip shop. There we go. There it is. All right, let's turn the camera around and we'll start walking. And the first thing we'll see might jog some memories from about, let me think, 16 months ago. There we go. Hi, Tariq. Good morning. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong button. Settings, camera. Yes, I'd love to be able to do this far more simply than I have to. Okay, so here we are. We're standing in the main street and looking down in that direction. It's a bit tricky to see, but we will get down in that direction very, very soon. Before we do that, though, we're going to go over here and head up a little laneway. So I'm not going to reveal yet where we are. Let's see how good your memory is. Some of you may remember where we were around about 18 months ago, let's say. So let's turn around this corner up here. Hi, Gregory. Great to see you. Hey, Annette. All right, we just got the umbrella up because guess what? It's raining. Well, it's drizzling. So here we are. Does anyone remember this? Does anyone remember when I brought you here quite some time ago and showed you this rather spectacular wall that extends for the entire length of this laneway? We've got seahorses. We've got lobster pots. We've got a little selfie seat over there. Do you want to go and stand over there, Richard? Pretend you're in the boat?
No.
No.
It's raining.
That's all right. And there's dolphins up there. The fish are smiling. They look happy, don't they? Then there's a crab and a lobster. Look, there's a lobster there. And look at this octopus. Gregory says, oh, is Neil there? Did I miss Neil? Laurie. Oh, you're pretty good, Laurie. You're pretty good. She says Port Stephens. Well, it's in the Port Stephens area. Port Stephens is an actual region. It's an actual area, and it's a waterway as well. The town itself is called something different. So some of you might remember. Yeah, there's a step coming up, which is just telling me to be careful. That's a Waratah there. I remember it well from some past life. Well done, Gregory. It's a rainbow lorikeet. I'm just going to point the camera up for a second. There's a lady coming past with a baby. Rainbow lorikeet. Here's a kookaburra and a magpie. Look at this. Isn't this the most amazing wall? I just love it. And the two glossy black cockatoos, distinctive with their red tails. And right at the very end, we've got the camels because, of course, Port Stephens actually does camel tours on the sand dunes not far from here. And next to that is the Gymea lily. Did I see that Neil had joined? I better go and just check. No, I can't see. If Neil is here, hi Neil. It's a fair way back. Is your screen reading improved today? Oh, Gregory, it was dire the other day. It was the sun. Neil, you're a long way back and I missed you. All right. There we go. So that's the beautiful wall. I'm going to stand back a little bit so you can get these cockatoos in. Looks like the rain has stopped, which is good for the moment. And no one's tagged it or painted over it. Yes, Tish, isn't that magnificent? No one has tagged it or painted over it, which is absolutely fantastic, because, of course, that is a danger with many of these murals. And we're also seeing there's the seed pod there. That's the lorikeet's favourite food, is the Banksia seed pod. Magpies warbling and surrounded by beautiful white flannel flowers. Neil says he can't talk as much since he's either on his cell or in his cell. Okay. All right, Neil. Good luck with that. And Annette says he's trying to lay low, Lynn. He's still worried we're going to drag him into a virtual kitchen. Yeah, we'll get him there. We'll get him there one day. Okay. But I hear Matthew's keen, which is really good. So let's go for a little walk. So Laurie was very close when she indicated that she thought it was Port Stephens. In actual fact, the town is called Nelson Bay. So some of you may remember that we... Oh, Rich is pointing at the real estate window. Does anyone want to hazard a guess into how much it would cost you to move into the area here? These are lease. These are rentals. $790 a week, apparently, that one there. Or $800 a week for this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Hi, Ronnie Lynn. Or you could move into a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit here for $460 a week. So, yeah, there we go. That's you. That's how much it's going to cost to move into a rented accommodation around this area. And some sales. What are the sales like? Here's a unit, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, $600,000 in a complex with that rather lovely pool. What do you reckon, Richard? Should we come here? Should we move in here?
Just put it on the card.
Put it on the card. 1.9 million. You can have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Look at that.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, isn't it? That's not far from you. I'm not sure where Magna Street is, but yeah, it's not far from you.
It's a little unit.
Yeah. All right, let's go for a little wander down to the marina. So some of you remember the mural, the big long painted wall. What we thought we'd do is take advantage of the gaps in the weather and head on down to the marina first. Yeah, it is drizzling. We know it's drizzling. Just let these people get a little ahead of us because they're talking. Nice fashion store here. Look at this. I rather like the fashion in here. Look at that. Catherine says, hi, Richard. Hello. Gregory says, some loose change would be left out of an arm and a leg. All right, let's just quickly... Yeah, that goes to the pub. We can't go under there. We're trying to find the overhang so that we can avoid the sprinkling. Well, I guess so, since we're here. So just down this side, before we get down to the marina, we've got the lorikeet. I don't know if you remember the lorikeet that was on basically a garage door just down here. We're going to have a look at that and then head down to the marina. Right next door to John Dory's Takeaway. And here we have the lorikeet, which almost looks like a photograph. It's so beautiful. It almost looks like a photograph. And this was the very first Jordan Lucky mural that we'd ever come across. So we came across him first in Nelson Bay. And then we moved to Newcastle and he's everywhere. You can't avoid him in Newcastle. He's literally everywhere. So there we go, the beautiful rainbow lorikeet. And Gregory says, we can't go to the pub. What kind of Aussie are you? Later, Gregory. What kind of takeaway? Fish and chips. Annette, John Dory is a kind of fish, and it's basically a seafood takeaway here. What does it say? John Dory's Seafoods. Love that fish. Love that burger. Fish and chips steals. Here we go. For one. It's not real cheap. $15.25 for takeaway fish and chips. There's your prices there. A fisherman's basket, $16.80. Okay. Is there anything else up this road that I'm trying to remember. It's been 18 months since we were here. I think there is a little something up on the corner. So let's check that out. And there is something I do just remember down that laneway. We'll go and have a look at that too. So across the road here, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Ah, yes, I remember now. So on this wall here in this laneway, another big mural. And it's called the Naked Alley Mural. Now, apparently there's a story behind this. I'm just remembering that apparently this coffee shop wanted a mural for inside their shop. The artist misunderstood what he was being asked and went ahead and painted the outside wall. So if we have a look on the inside of this shop, he did actually get there eventually. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this, but I will. Hang on. There we go. Naked Alley. I'm just conscious of people. So that was the mural he did for the inside of the shop. And now we've got a bloody van coming. Yeah, I don't want to. So the van trying to back up the laneway now. Yeah, got a courier. Got a courier trying to back in. No, he won't be too long. He'll because we'll forget to come back. Hi Abe, how are you going? Good to see you. And I love that leaves you feeling battered. And Tariq says, in UK we say side street for laneway. Okay. So here we go. We've got another big kookaburra. Look at the size of this mural. It goes all the way up there. And again, once again, we have the depictions of Australian wildlife and wildflowers. And yeah, thanks, Abe. G'day to you too. Banksia flowers here. The Gymea lily, once again, really prominent, popular around this area. We've got a blue-banded bee up there. That's a native Australian bee. And a whale tail, of course. And then down here we have our echidna in amongst the bottle brush flowers. Just beautiful. And the mural keeps going on and on and on up this side street, laneway, alleyway. Even the filing cabinet's been painted. I'm not sure what the filing cabinet gets used for. Maybe it's a toolbox. Up here we have a snake. It's a tree snake, I think, a green tree snake. And another rainbow lorikeet and another glossy black cockatoo up the end there, just being obscured slightly by that courier van. Tish says, is this the same artist who painted the other mural? No, it's not. You can probably see that there's a slight difference between the three murals that we've seen. The first one was more, I guess you'd call it cartoonish in a way. The one across the road, the lorikeet, is more photorealistic. And then this one, a little bit, I don't know. Tariq might be better at describing the technique. Is it more impressionist maybe? I'm not sure. And it says really similar style. They're both beautiful. And Gregory says photo bombers come in all shapes and sizes. They do. So the artist for this one, the name is Reese, what was it? Reese Fabrice. There it is. whereas the artist for the one in the other laneway, her name was Megan, and I've forgotten the surname. So there. Okay, I'm going to head down this end now and have a look at just a few little outdoor art sites before we walk down to the marina. But we'll see some of the shops along the way. It's a lovely outdoor seating area here covered in bougainvillea. This is an Italian cafe and restaurant called Negroni's. Really pretty. Fauvist, Laurie suggests. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Laurie. Sing it, guys. Can you sing it? Lionel Richie? This one.
Oh, is it me you're looking for? Yes.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Let me do this.
Oh, there's a bin chicken in the middle of the road. The car just tooted it to hurry up and cross. And Abe says, talk about a meet and greet. Very good, Abe. Very good. Okay, we're going to walk across here, diagonally across. We should be all right. It's not tourist season. Here we go, Ibis. I'm coming for you. Oh, they've changed out the pictures. Something different. Something completely different. All right, so this is a new art walk. And this time we have Yakaba Art Walk. So this one looks very much like just out in the bush with the new foliage, the pale green foliage. He's a cute fella. He is a bit. Where'd he go? He's disappeared. And then alongside it we have, this one's called The Wattle by Alita Nags. And you can see the Gymea lilies growing up in between the wattle. You could open beer bottles with his beak, Gregory says, and we never even found out why he crossed. Oh, yes, true. We didn't either, did we? Maybe because the car was tooting him to hurry up. This one is called Wetlands Bushscape. It's the beautiful colours of the trunks of the trees. And it says, I love that they changed the artwork. Yeah, I do. It's really like it's an outdoor art gallery. Yeah, shall we? Have you got your screwdriver with you?
No, just sort of cut.
And this one's called Morning Walk, Melaleuca and gum trees up close. They're lovely, aren't they? So last time we were here, they were more brighter colours. Oh, there he is. There's the bin chicken, the ibis, poking around in the wet soil. Okay, let's head down to the marina. Yes, it is sprinkling slightly. Richard's got the umbrella up over us. My glasses are starting to fog up a little bit. But we'll be okay. We're only going on a short walk. And we're literally remembering where things are. We spent 4 months here, for those who don't recall or weren't on that part of our journey. 4 months living here, house sitting, the year before last. And that was from, June or July through to about November. And it was a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous place to spend some time in. Now, what we can do is we can go across to the marina first and then come back to the visitor information. You think visitor information first? Okay, let's do that. So Laurie says, are they printed on metal? We didn't have a close enough look, Laurie. Probably should have, I suppose. I guess it's possible that they were printed. Doesn't there? Because they could get damaged by the weather if it's anything else, couldn't they? We need to cross here, otherwise there's a big barrier in the middle of the road. All right, so finding a way across the road here. This area gets extremely busy in the tourist season. Even now we've got tourist buses over here, but it definitely doesn't feel like tourist season right now. It really does feel like the off season. Here we have some of these Gymea lilies that haven't opened as yet. So the tall green stalks, flower stalks, will actually open up into big red flowers. So the reason I'm taking you inside the Tourist Information Centre is that there is another gorgeous mural inside here. I'll just check with the receptionist first that it's okay. They're not even paying me much attention, so we're going to assume that it's all good. I've been in here before. So here we have, this is an Aboriginal artist. Has done 2 murals here. And the first one depicts, it tells the story of basically the creation of the area. So it's the creation story, or the dreamland story, Dreamtime story rather, from the Indigenous point of view. So this is about the 2 dolphins. And I'll tell you a little bit about that and show you up here. So it's been painted by the Worimi elder, Uncle Graham Russell, and it says that in the Dreamtime there were no people, only fish, mammals and animals. Worimi country, which is Port Stephens, was home to the dolphins and an abundance of sea life and fish, making Worimi paradise for the dolphins. Life was easy, swimming and nesting in the crystal clear blue waterways of Port Stephens. The dolphins would follow makur, which is fish, from Tuwala, which is Soldiers Point, as they moved up the Batu Bila, the river waters, chasing and eating. Richard wants to know if I want this koala magnet for the fridge. What do you reckon, guys? Do I need it?
You work there.
Oh, all right. Okay. He wants to buy the magnet. So I'm not going to read all of that because it will take quite a long time. But if you'd like to take a postcard of that, you'll be able to expand it. And Tish says, yes, you need it. Where'd you go? So this is the creation story of the dolphins. And then they said we need it. They said we need the fridge magnet. And then on the other side is the story of Dungar and Gungalba, the pelican and the black cormorant. And there is the pelican up there and the black cormorant. What did I miss? Sarah says, let him, Lynn. Sarah says, let him. He's not listening to me. Abe says the koalas definitely have magnetic attraction. Yeah, that's true. So there we go. That's the 2 murals inside the Visitor Information Centre and their stories. The story of the Dungar and Gungalba is this one here. Again, I won't read it all because I'll be here for ages. But if you're able, and I'll try and take a screenshot out of it later and post it if you remind me. And this is Jason Russell. So that's the son, I think, of the first painting. Okay, let's head down to the marina. The colours are fantastic, aren't they, Tariq? Okay, here we go. It's now ours. It's too close. Can't see it. Oh, do you want to grab a map of the art walk? Here we go. We've just the art walk. Well, we've seen the three main ones, but let's see if we can find some more. Alrighty, down to the marina. We'll head through this park to get there. There's been some fresh mowing done. You can smell the wet grass. So last time we were here, the upper level of this marina was, all the businesses were closed. And there's something on this wall here by Sean Thomas, which is also part of a previous art walk. Two Protectors of the Bay, it's called. So that's it there. And Sarah says the murals look so alive. They're fabulous, aren't they? Okay. What do we got? Which way are we going? This way. I do know that there's a sculpture over in that direction. So we'll go check that out first. It's fun to be back at the bay. It's a pity it's not better weather, but it's still nice. And it says, love the smell of fresh cut grass. Yeah, and in rain it's even stronger. Look at this lovely paperbark. Gorgeous paperbark tree. And on this side of the road we've got another beautiful eucalyptus tree. Keep your eye out for koalas. Everyone, they can turn up in really odd places. We had the experience of being outside the library in the shopping centre when we were living here on a particularly windy day, and there was a koala in the tree just outside the library, which was so unexpected. All right, so just trying to remember where exactly that sculpture is located. I think it's off to my right. So it's beautiful, isn't it, Abe? Oh yeah, I see it. Let's go take a look at that first, and then we'll head around the marina. There's the chess sets out. There's kids playing chess. The boat is loading up across the way for is it the ferry to Tea Gardens? That's the whale watching. Oh, could be. But yeah, it must be dolphins. The whales aren't out yet. Here's the sculpture. And it's basically sea urchins. So that's... Is anyone familiar with what sea urchins look like without the spines? They leave behind a shell, a colourful shell. That's basically what it looks like. That's the shape of it there. So here we go. And it was from 2011. Oh, I think that's one of those spider-eating wasps. Yeah, they're nasty, those things. If it stops, I'll show it to you, but it's not stopping. There's a painted rock. There's a painted rock down there. All right, so this is the start of the marina. There's a small beach here, which is quite good for children to swim. And it says that's an excellent representation. It is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I think we'll walk to the left, go around that way, and walk. See if we can get to the break wall. I'm not going to try and stumble across these rocks and get to that painted one. I'll end up tripping. What? Oh, this thing. There it is. I don't know if you can zoom in. On that rock there's an orange and black bug. Can you see it? There's one flying around, but this one's stationary at the moment. It's a rather nasty looking bug. I can't zoom on this app, so yeah. And do people really need to be told this? Do they Do people actually need to be told that? I mean, really? And then you find that there's still rubbish lying around. So from here, from this marina, you can do all sorts of cruises. You can do dolphin watching cruises. We've actually seen a dolphin in this marina once. You can do things like, here we go, there's dolphin watching. At certain times of year, there's whale watching. You can go out on the quad bike on the sand dunes. You can go sandboarding. There's the ferry. We've taken the ferry across to Tea Gardens while we were living here. And you can even swim with the dolphins on some cruises. There's a river cruise here. So there's all sorts of things that you can do out of this area. I'm not going to focus on them, but there's children playing chess. Or at least they're moving pieces around. Are they actually playing, or are they just moving the pieces around? Well, something has opened upstairs. Well, that's good. That upstairs area was entirely...
Italian seafood bar.
Oh, Italian seafood bar. That sounds interesting. And we're going to walk around the end of the marina and then along the breakwater and keep an eye out for a dolphin, because I know that there is at least one that frequently comes in to the marina here. There's quite a lot of people hanging around looking for fish, because they tend to hang around here. They do get fed at a certain time of day. I think they are down there. Yeah, there's some fish down in the water there. Quite big ones too. How far is this from your house, says Annette? It took us about 45 minutes to get here by car, Annette. Yeah, there's fish down there. 10:30 is fishing. Feed. Oh, here he is. Wow, that was good timing. Let's
Hold on the fish. Over there, a second ago. There we go.
we get to see some fish feeding.
All right.
Where's the best place for me to stand? I'm going to stand over here. Hi, cute doggy, says Annette. There you go. Gregory says, sandboarding, you sit on the sand and wait for the surf to come to you. Here we go. Look at the... Oh, he's describing the food.
Perfect. Job.
Whoa. Can't really see much, can you? You can see a lot of splashing and rippling. But...
Does anyone know what sort of fish? Brim, yeah, mainly brim. So most of those fish are brim. Probably 95% of those fish are brim, all different sizes. You've got some little juveniles, you've got some bigger ones out the back, and you can just tell they've got the black strip in the end of the tail. You can see there's a lighter fish out the back there, bigger ones, a little bit bigger, a bit lighter in colour this time of year, and they've got 5 to 10 black vertical stripes on them. They're black fish. Now the other fish we've got in the marina at the moment, they won't show up for the fish feeding, but we've got a lot of mullet. They're starting to form up. So the mullet will spawn around Easter. And as we go for a little walk down the sea dock, you'll see all the boys are all starting to gather there and they're doing their things up and their tests out. We're just ready.
I don't know if you can hear him, but he's describing the fish, which breeds we've got. We've got brim and luderick, which is a blackfish. And we also get mullet in this marina. Big kingfish and flathead apparently are in here as well.
They don't want the fish food, they want anyone not paying attention.
There we go. This little girl's going to throw some in. Yeah, happy, well-fed fish.
Been around the marina this morning, we'll notice that these fish slowly come in towards fish feeding. As it gets closer and closer to the time, more and more fish show up. They're very in tune with what time the fish feeding's on.
They're well-trained fish.
To change the clocks. And it literally does. So just like the humans, they get thrown out. A couple of days later, they're all back on track again.
Yeah, he's chucking the food at them, Annette. That's why they're coming up to the surface and grabbing the food.
So the whole of our marina is a fish sanctuary. I think the fish know that as well. So you can fish once you get past the fisherman's wharf along the break.
Yeah, you're not allowed to fish in here. So basically, it's a fish sanctuary.
No fishing on our marina. I have seen people down here trying to have a sneaky fish. If you're walking past them with a fishing rod, this is just like so tempting, but this fish won't take a bait. They're so in, I mean, they've been fed this for so long now that if it isn't anything but a pellet, they basically won't eat it.
Gregory says, the circle of life. One day you're getting fed, the next you're battered on the takeaway menu. Where are we going? Yeah, we'll keep going because we've seen the fish feeding. Basically, what he was saying is that the main three breeds or species of fish in here are the brim, the luderick or blackfish, and mullet. But we've also got at the moment kingfish and flathead, which are the predator fish. And occasionally we get dolphins in here as well. But this is a marine sanctuary. You're not allowed to go fishing in this area. So, and he was also saying that occasionally a fisherman will come in and try and sneakily do some fishing, but the fish are so well fed that they won't even take the bait. So they're happy fish, happy well-fed fish. All right, so we have a boatyard here where you bring your boat in for maintenance and hull cleaning. There's one being brought in or going out now. I'm not sure which way is it going, in or out, but it's for sale. So, and it says up in the Italian seafood restaurant, Gregory, for the battered fish. And Sarah says the fish are safe then. Yes, they are. Smiling fish, like the mural. Absolutely, Tish. So yeah, what do you think? How much do you reckon you'd have to pay for this, do you think? Looks like they're bringing it in. They're opening this gate. No, they're not. Why is the gate opening if it's going that way?
Well, they're going to be 3 hours here.
Looks like we won't be going for a walk just yet. Okay, so they're lifting it up and bringing it in, I guess. Yeah, they're opening the gate to bring it into the yard. Needs it cleaned, do you think? Oh yeah, it's a bit scummy on the bottom, isn't it?
Sorry, am I in your view?
No, you're right. So what's the going price for something like this?
I think they pay. I don't know what they pay. $3.95.
$3.95
Something like
for that one? How many berths in that?
3.
3 berths. There you go. $3.95, 3 berth boat. And it's got a sail on it as well. Being sent to jail. And Annette says, boy, that's a production. Never saw this done before. Yeah, it is a bit of a production, isn't it? You don't even think about how boats get their bottoms cleaned. My niece's fiance does hull cleaning, but he does it underwater. He puts his scuba gear on and actually does it in dock. Like in the marina. He gets underneath and scrubs. Shall we give up on going around to the breakwater? Because this could take a while. Yeah, I think we'll just go down some of the little docks. This is going to take a little while. Oh, it's heading out there. Yeah, see see at the end of, we were going to aim for that breakwater, but we won't be doing that now. But there's the whale watching or dolphin watching boat just heading out into the port. Oh, this is moving. And Annette says, I've seen it done underwater before, but never like this. It's actually pretty cool. And then Annette also says, I've seen it. Oh, that was a repeat comment. And Lauren says, read the other day that robots are replacing boat cleaners. I guess it makes sense, Laurie. Yeah, that sort of thing's happening in a lot of industries, I suppose. So it is pretty cool to watch this, isn't it? I've never seen this happen before either. I mean, we were aware that it happens, but I've never actually seen it being done. There's the driver. That's not a bad job. Oh, Annette, these things happen. And Gregory says, I don't tend to think about anything's bottom is getting cleaned. Well, there's always a first time, isn't there, Gregory? So also based in this marina, marine rescue and the water police. And just now that this boat's moved, we can see the water police over there. And the marine rescue, I know, is just beyond that, just alongside it. That one killed me, Abe. Oh, they're trading jokes. They're trading dad jokes. Okay, he's done. So how long do you reckon it will take them to shut the gate? We'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah. All right. Well, keep an eye out for those dolphins, will you? On the other side. Yeah, it's true. Dad joke, yeah. The first time we came here to meet the couple whose house we sat for, we met them and had lunch in that restaurant, that blue building over there, which was really lovely. And while we were sitting there, 2 dolphins came past. So it is possible that we could see them out there if we're patient. Come on, shut the gate. Let us walk past. Come on, come on, come on. I think it's going to happen now. Okie dokie. All right, so there it is, all parked up. Let's
I'll be in touch. I'll give you a call.
let's take a little walk along here.
Thank you. Thanks, Al.
Another time we were here and we saw the darter, Australian darter, dive in and take a fish from the water, and a pelican tried to take it off him. So there was a little bit of a tussle going on for the fish. I assume we can get around here. So there we go. There's the water police and there's marine rescue. And just coming alongside, on the other side of the breakwater now, is the dolphin watching cruise. And there's lots of fish jumping in here. So full of fish. Okay, I think we can walk around that way, can't we? Yeah, so here we go. Keep seeing ripples. There's fish jumping all over the place. There's the water police. Actually, I think we have to go around that way. his various outlets for sitting in restaurants or buying fresh seafood. Bub's Famous Fish and Chips is where we took my parents when they came up for a visit while we were living here. Really nice seafood here. So there we go, Bub's Famous Fish and Chips. And I'm just going to stop and check comments again. Annette says, I remember when you were house sitting, several cats came with those houses. Yep. This one had one cat, looks like a boat prison. And Gregory says, water police, are they different to the Coast Guard? Yeah, they are. Where's Richard gone? They're more interested in people doing the wrong thing on the water, whereas the Coast Guard are more interested in saving people and rescuing people. And, or is that right? No, what does the Coast Guard do? Oh, I don't know. Do we have a Coast Guard? Is it different? We've got Marine Rescue, we've got the Border Police, but there must be something that actually patrols the actual sea, our sea perimeter. What's that? Anyway, there's the menu. What do we have to pay for fish and chips here? $16.99. Okay. Anything to look at? Hello. Just having a look at your fresh fish. Wild Monday fillet. No worries. Let's get out of here. I momentarily lost the signal, so that was a cue to get the hell out. Live mud crabs. And Tariq says, my bears love seafood. Well, bears do, don't they, Tariq? Did anyone happen to catch, I posted on the calendar yesterday, Wildlife Safari channel, which does live streams. And I posted one for last night and I posted another one for tonight, my time, middle of the night, like midnight. Okay, they've stopped. But we got dolphins. Oh, we got dolphins. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. I just saw, there's one. Do you see the dolphin? It just came up.
They're spawning. When they're spawning, that's all they want to do. A bit like us. You don't want to be eating when you're on the workbench.
Abe says, I see it.
I wish I was out the boat. A couple of those, and on your way.
So I saw it surface 3 or 4 times. Unfortunately, I can't zoom on this app, which is... But anyway, I saw it surface 3 or 4 times. I hope you guys did too. And here comes the little ferry from Tea Gardens, just on the other side of that dolphin cruise. Okay, what do you got? Yeah, this is the beautiful Port Stephens. Looking, oh, I saw the dolphin just right over there. It just surfaced right over in that direction. So they're heading around the point now. Or it is. I don't know if it's got company or if there's just one. All right. Well, the dolphin cruise. Oh, yeah, there's one there. Dolphin cruise is heading off in a different direction now, but there's one just surfaced again over there. I love seeing them, don't you? Sounds like that man just caught a fish and then lost it. Gregory says the water police are out there to lock up the naughty boats and keep good boats safe. Tariq says they can't take chili. Okay. All right. I'm just going to walk a little way along here. I don't think we'll go too far. We'll keep an eye out for those dolphins. I don't think they're going to come in any closer though. But here we are back in the beautiful Port Stephens, and the rain is holding off, which is great. There's the marina over there. The dolphin watching cruise is heading out that way towards Shoal Bay. How long have we been going? 50 minutes. Abe says, hoping bears don't cause for dessert. Okay. Right. All right, everyone. Well, I think we'll just head up and have a look over here at the Marine Rescue boat, and then we'll finish up. What do you think? There's lots of little critters on the rock here. I don't know what they are. Here we go. Here's the Marine Rescue. So, maybe. I know they have a sign up here as how many boats and the value of them that they've rescued. Or they did the last time I was here. So it says here that in 2024, the number of rescues or assists year to date, 261. Number of people rescued, 476. Yeah. And then we've got so far this year, 42 rescues and 88 people. So that's their job. All right, guys, I'm going to turn the camera back around and I think we might finish up here. Gregory says, or maybe they are to stop the dolphins from misbehaving. You're very welcome, Laurie. Just finding a spot to stand. Let's turn this camera around. It's getting a bit steamy here now, guys. I'm feeling a bit hot and sweaty. So we're going to go find ourselves a cool drink after this, I think. So there we go. Back in Port Stephens, back in Nelson Bay. I hope you enjoyed this repeat visit to this part of the Australian coast. And I'm just checking. Annette says, thanks, Lynn. Enjoy your day there. Thank you. And thank you, Ronnie Lynn. Glad you enjoyed it. All right. That's it from us. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Thanks, everyone. And I'll see you on the next tour. I haven't got anything scheduled at the moment, but we'll see you on the next tour. Okay. Bye for now.